Show goes on in free agency for the Carolina Panthers as they continue to spend money on this defense. They have agreed to a 3-year contract worth up to $54 million with Tershawn Wharton, defensive tackle that used to be formerly of the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, this is a guy that's a former undrafted free agent that's really come along. He just completed his 5th year in the league and had 6.5 sacks, had a career high 11 quarterback hits and 18 solo tackles. Also started double-digit games for the first time in his career. As he continued to get better, they rewarded him with more playing time. So that's what you want to see, a guy that's developing and on the upward trajectory. Paying him a healthy amount, which is what the Panthers did, is just banking on him continue to progress. He didn't get as much playing time in Kansas City, obviously because of their deep rotation at D-line. So being able to give him more PT and opportunities here in Carolina, that may be attractive to him. When you're a team like the Panthers, you have to overpay at times, but you also can offer some things that other teams may not. Better teams have better players, so it's harder for you to get a full-time role. Wharton is going to get a lot more opportunity to see the field and get more snaps here in Carolina because we have that dire of need and this defense is that bad. So we need his services. We paid for his services. I think there's $30 million guaranteed. So the $54 million is the max it could be, but guaranteed money is really, really what matters. And that's $30 million across 3 years. So not that bad, not too shabby. Obviously being a Kansas City Chiefs, he's a former Super Bowl champ, had a great Super Bowl game this year playing the run, had 5 tackles in that Super Bowl, played very, very well despite the Chiefs getting smoked by the Eagles. But he moves on in free agency, and he's a guy that the Chiefs couldn't keep back. He tore his ACL in 2022, got back to full health, was able to find a space on the team, and he was supposed to be just a rotational guy, but he exceeded those expectations for the Chiefs, and now he's made himself a boatload of money. If you're into the PFF stuff, he had a 66.2 grade this past year, so not too shabby if I do say so myself. But the beauty part about Tershawn Wharton's game is that he has versatility to be able to line up and down the line of scrimmage. He mainly plays in the B gap at that 3 technique, but he can play in the A gap as well. He can even line up over tackle, gives you a bonus and upside in the run game and the pass. Right now, probably our one of the best pass rushers the Panthers have on the interior at this point. Darren Brown is nothing to be sneezed at, but I think that the speed and the quickness that Wharton brings on the inside is something that I think sets him apart from the current group. So the Panthers have been heavily investing in this group, bringing a variety of sizes, skills. We got speed, we got technique, we got pass rushing ability, we got run stuffers. Really, really trying to get this thing right because remember, the Carolina Panthers gave up over 3,000 rushing yards last year. They gave up the most points in NFL history. Investing in the trenches is going to pay dividends. It helped on the offensive side, getting Robert Hunt and Damian Lewis last year. Now winning on the other side with the additions that we've had, I'm thinking this defense is hopefully starting to come together with the early start to free agency. We got some pieces in here, man, and it's just day one. There's still a lot more work to do, a lot more ways to go. So I want to get you guys' thoughts down below in the comments on Tershawn Wharton because this guy has a pass rush win rate of 15%, which is 33 out of all defensive tackles. Not too shabby for a guy that's a backup and a rotational guy. So I like his game overall, man. And you have to bank on this guy being able to step up and continue to ascend as he continues to grow. Again, he's only been in the league 5 years. We'll be going into his 6th year. I'm excited about the potential of this guy. This was a very, very underrated get, especially for the Panthers missing out on a pure pass rusher on the inside like Milton Williams. Now they're able to spread that money around a little bit evenly and get a little bit more bodies and variety in here. So plan B is not looking too shabby at the moment. So I'm super, super excited about this. Let me know how you feel down below in the comments. Without further ado, please hit that subscribe button down below to stay up to date on all these franchise free agent news and updates. I'm Aaron Duncan signing off. I'll see you next time. Peace.